The learning outcome of this module is to understand ways to show interest in and support for others. Let's get started.
We're going to talk about action steps for you to show support for and interest in others. The first thing is that you need to seek to understand. Caring starts with understanding others. The best way to develop an understanding about someone else or another group is to ask frequent questions. For example, for a colleague you want to know more about, you could ask them, what is the most exciting part about your work? Or what keeps you up at night? When you ask a question that leads to the other person disclosing a problem or frustration, try to seek to understand that problem or frustration. Don't tell them about how you had a similar situation and then tell them your story, and also don't try to solve their problem. What you're trying to do is you're trying to hear what they're saying and understand who they are. We often mistakenly believe we're showing care by trying to solve somebody else's problem. Unless the person directly asks for your advice or your help, it's best to restate the problem and then empathize with them. You can say something like, I'm sorry to hear that you're struggling with this project, that must be difficult. Next, offer your support. You can also ask questions to help the other person solve the problem themselves, such as, what are some options you have to turn around the situation you're in? Or, what's standing in the way of the solution? Never assume that someone's looking for advice. Often they just want to be understood, they just want to be heard. When in doubt, ask, thanks for sharing this with me. How can I best help you? Are you looking for advice, or is it better if I just listen and allow you to tell me about the problem that you have so I can better understand it? Next, offer your help. One powerful action of caring is offering help. It communicates that you value the other person and that you're their supporter. You should notice the signs of someone in need of help. These are things like they appear stressed, they appear tired or unusually quiet, or if you see them actually struggling to do something. Go up and ask them, what can I do to help you? Be genuinely curious and ask lots of questions. It's empowering to have someone who's genuinely interested in us, and it really creates a bond that shows that you care for someone else. Finally, show respect. Show respect to those around you. Understand who people are, both at work and outside of work. You can ask them things like, what do you like about this job? But what do you like to do outside of work? What are your most deeply held values? You should really try to learn the names of their spouse, their children, or other important family members that they talk about. Ask about their life outside of work, at least once per week. And when making decisions or working with them, make sure to consider their unique needs and situations. And a great example is if you learn a coworker is a single mom with no daycare, it's probably not a good idea to ask her to stay late to help you with a project. This is how you really show respect for people's unique situations and show them that you care.
We hope that you found this module on caring useful. Remember, there's a complete transcript of this video below, and there are downloadable takeaways that you can use offline. Also, leave us a comment below about how you're better at caring today, or leave us a comment about how we can make this section better. Thanks.